Alright everyone, here we go with a review that you don't see too often on my channel, a regular drink review so to speak. Guys, I'm over here at good old Mickey D's to take a look at a very nice new addition they've got to their all new drink lineup, and I gotta say for this particular one, it's gonna be an actual first for them as part of this menu, so sit tight because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, right off the break, guys, I gotta tell you, this is a very aromatic situation I've got in my car here right now with this Dragon Berry action. This is a beautiful situation, guys. A very nice tall glass, so to speak, well, plastic cup, of their latest and possibly greatest over here from McCafé, guys. Feast your eyes on what I've got here. This is what they're calling the Red Bull Dragon Berry Energizer. And guys, the very first time I believe that they've had Red Bull over here at Mickey D's, and I have to say it's combining beautifully right there with the colored top there. That dragon fruit looks really, really good, guys. So overall, as for the quick breakdown on this one, we have a very nice mixture of Red Bull, which by the way, you can also get the reduced sugar version of it as well. And in this case, it's gonna be mixed with blue raspberry syrup and then topped off with dried dragon fruit. And as you can see, guys, as it begins to kind of melt and blend in with everything, that's what gives it that nice distinct color that separates from the top and bottom. So a very cool situation, and again, very aromatic. So very excited to give this a shot. Let's not waste any more time on this one, guys. Like I said, this is looking really nice. It's super hot here in Southern Cali right now. Let's see how amazing this is gonna be, guys. The first time I believe that they've got Red Bull over here at Mickey D's. Let's give this a shot. It's the Red Bull Dragon Berry Energizer. Let's speed this out. Ooh, there's the Red Bull. Not so much that I'm getting with the blue raspberry, although I did actually ask initially when I got this, how come it really wasn't separated in terms of the color? And the gentleman was telling me that you kind of have to let the dragon fruit do its thing on the very bottom with the very top, and then it kind of begins to sink towards the bottom, and the ice looks like it keeps it right there. So this is engineered pretty beautifully, but on the bottom is the blue raspberry goodness. Let me see if I can just kind of mix this up just a little bit on the very bottom there, and we'll give it a shot. Oh, yeah, you got to give this a little whip. But wow, that is refreshing, guys, very refreshing. So I'm glad that I'm finally giving one of these drinks a shot. I know I haven't done any of them since they've launched this menu over here at Mickey D's, which actually, for you eagle-eyed peeps out there who have been watching this, they actually had this back east as part of the Cosmics lineup. I guess that was Mickey D's version of trying to go the Sonic route and come out with an exclusive drink type of restaurant. Everything they've learned from that experiment, they've now rolled into 14,000 plus stores pretty much across the country. So that's the reason why there's such a huge push for this right now. And there's a lot of different options obviously available, but this one looks the most unique, believe it or not, because guys, Red Bull, I mean, come on, dried dragon fruit on the very top of it. How could I not want to give this one a shot for the very first version to try? But guys, very refreshing, even if it's a little on the expensive side of $4.99. I guess that's the average for these types of Red Bull type drinks at fast food establishments that offer them, actually. I think Jack in the Box is another one that does that as well. Wow. You know, for 80 grams, or 80 milligrams, I should say, of caffeine, this is exactly what the doctor ordered right now, because I need this late in the day being so hot. Just the right amount of sweetness, nothing crazy on this one, even though it's got a little bit of the sugar on the inside. But guys, it's very aromatic, and overall, I am totally digging that. I can only go forward so much for you there. You'll see some B-roll shots, actually, if you haven't already, kind of showing you the very top with the dried dragon fruit. That is a very lovely situation. Let's go for a few more on it. Wow. This is refreshing. Just the right amount of tartness at the very end. And the blue raspberry adds a nice little something to it as well. So guys, a nice combination of goodness with this one. Even at $5 for a medium size, it should be large, I know, but considering the size of this cup, they're getting skinnier and taller to psychologically make you think it's a larger drink, but this is more like a medium as far as I'm concerned, at least when it comes to 7-Eleven standards, if anything there, or Speedway for you peeps that are back east there. So let's go for another couple of quick sips on this. Wow, that is tasty. I am glad I'm giving this one a shot. And actually, this says it's a large cup, if you can believe it or not. I'm sorry, Mickey D's, you're just getting taller and skinnier, so it doesn't feel like a large if you ask me, but there's a nice amount of product on the inside of this one here. So decent for what it is. And actually, if you take a look there, it looks like they've got another classification there for medium or large, depending upon what you're putting in this cup. So still, as you can see, it's a pretty skinny cup. All right, enough of that. Let's go for one more quick sip on this one. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But guys, a very cool, quote unquote, science experiment with this one, because I love the fact of the dragon fruit doing its thing. And literally maybe 3 or 4 minutes as I was driving really quickly to come to where I'm filming this right now, it already began to separate. And there you go. So give this about a minute or so. Give it, when you get this, the drive-through or however you do it, and then you'll see the magic happen. But very, very tasty on this, guys. And again, the combination of everything on the inside of this one here. Again, classic Red Bull action. Reduced sugar available as well too there. It's only about 100 calorie difference between the two. I think it's like 200 calories to 100 calories, whatever it is. You just know it's 100 calories less there, though. But a very tasty situation. I'm glad to be giving this one a shot. Let's go for one more quick sip on it. We'll wrap the review again with the rating coming up next. Hang on. Oh yeah, lovely. Yeah, buddy, a lot of fun checking this one out today, guys. I have to say, I already feel just a little bit amped because of the caffeine that's on the inside of that one there, about 80 milligrams. I'm thinking it's in a little bit more than that. And the sugar easily is adding to that as well, too, there. So a little bit of an Energizer Bunny situation, hence the name, the Energizer, right, for what it is. So overall, based upon my impressions on this one right now, I'm going to have to give their all-new Red Bull Dragon Berry Energizer here at Mickey D's, part of the new McCafe lineup for drinks, a pretty rockin' 9 out of 10. The only thing that kind of kills this one for me is the price point, but again, it is pretty average for what you're getting compared to the other restaurants or type of fast food establishments that serve Red Bull on the menu every once in a while. So I guess $4.99 is what it is, right? But what you're getting is a very cool quote-unquote science experiment in terms of the way that the layout is there, and I can see why they're really pushing this one. It really is a beautiful drink on the menu, as well as just seeing it live when it begins to do its thing. So I'd easily recommend giving this one a shot at least one time. If you're a Red Bull head, you probably already had this already. So definitely something to look forward to for you guys. This is a bomb situation, guys. Very refreshing. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the Red Bull Dragon Berry Energizer over here at Mickey D's? Are you excited to give this one a shot? I'm sure you've seen all the hoopla with it over at your local Mickey D's. If you haven't already, you have a lot to look forward to with that because it's everywhere as far as I'm concerned. What'd you think of the overall flavor of this one? And if you're a Red Bull head, what'd you think of that combination of the blue raspberry syrup and of course the dried dragon fruit that it's got? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.